Yeah, that's also hard.
Also that, where I'm not permanently losing. Because if we did, I'd have lost
Yeah.
Jade and Etier by now.
You would have lost a lot more than that.
True.
You would have lost a lot more than that.
You probably would have about half the cast you have now.
Probably.
Anyways, casual's perfect for this because it's designed specifically for playthroughs, first playthroughs.
Well, yeah.
People who aren't experienced. I'm only doing it because I'm a Fire Emblem purist, basically.
But you're also an idiot.
I'm also an
You're
idiot.
also an idiot.
I've been playing since Sacred Stones. Though
I've
I
been
also
playing
did not
since
play
Fates.
Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn, so there's also that fate. That's the little shtick.
Played a little bit.
For context, I have gotten through halfway through the hardest Fire Emblem game in the series.
I believe you.
Genealogy. No, Thracia.
Yeah. And
Anyway, greetings one and all. Welcome back to the RP Geeks. I'm Sammy Grayson. Here with me are Celtus and Ghost of Riddles.
it's dawned on me, why am I the only one here with the competent brain? This shouldn't be happening. I'm supposed to be the jackass.
I've got a competent brain. My competent brain just focuses on different shit.
I thought
Which
between
gets
you
me
and me, I
proud.
was supposed to be the jackass.
Yes.
No, you're the streamer.
Have you seen me? It's like if you don't think I'm supposed to be the it's like if you don't think I'm supposed to be the jackass, you don't know me.
All right, so there's a very important question that needs to come up here.
Who's getting the poop?
Who's getting it?
Yes, that. But there's also another
Who's
very
getting it?
important
This guy.
question after that.
This guy's getting the poop.
The Edgelord.
Yeah.
What? You know what the funny thing is?
What?
I was considering giving it to someone else.
Who?
Who?
Ivy!
Sorry, we did get Ivy
I
last
could.
chapter.
Can I
Yeah,
just
I
say,
feel like that one might be even funnier.
I don't know why, I feel like this dude would look way better if he, like, just had the vest and not the shirt. Fucking show off those guns. Oh yeah, I should actually talk to him.
Did you also notice that there's...
I disagree. I feel like he'd have twig arms under that.
Do you also notice that he also has 3 leather straps across his vest?
Yes, he has the Tetsuya Nomura required level of beltery going on.
He's got...
Oh hey, horse manure.
2, 3, 4...
And in normal person
5,
terms,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10...
It means
11.
a lot of belts.
You've got... There's even more!
Actually, was it Nomura that does? Yeah, I think it's Nomura that does a lot of belts. Or is it zippers? Maybe both. I don't fucking remember off the top of my head.
Why even try and
Pretty
count
rock.
that?
anyway, more importantly,
So the
Chris.
question the question that's super important now is you now have access to a new paralog. You could go do the divine paralogs and get some more emblems, or we could continue on with the story.
Oh, we are absolutely going to go get more emblems.
So
Berries. Silver. Nut.
nut.
Milk.
I love how you're in like with,
Or silver.
Nut.
More milk.
Damn. I was hopeful for nut.
There, what's up, Celtus?
I was gonna say I love how you're in with all the animals, and then I look right and my dog's staring at me.
Oh yeah.
Locked
should check.
directly on.
We
Oh,
do
you
have
got
support
some.
conversations, including with Yunaka.
Oh, you've
to the
got
surprise
some.
of nobody.
What can this humble liar do for you, Divine One? I'd like to have a talk, that's all. I understand. And I'm prepared to accept whatever punishment you have in mind. Punishment?
I bend over.
No.
Jesus
I
Christ.
want you to know how grateful I've been to have you by my side.
Gonna send something out of context now because of that.
That's how I feel. You fight hard every day to protect our house.
Celtus, I hope you can guess which image it's gonna be.
I think I do.
I think the only reason you hide is that we don't know each other very well yet. So let's change that. Why don't you start by telling me something about yourself, Yunaka?
Oh no, it's the forbidden
We put you
topic.
on the spot. If you don't want to, then I won't pry. Simple as that. Okay. Before I joined up with you, I was sort of just wandering, looking for my place in the world. I left my old self behind me. Wanted to think I had, at least.
You don't sound very fond of your old self.
Oh, I like her well enough. Others, though, not so much. That's why she had to go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I like who I am now. And honestly, I've been having so much fun since we met. I'm glad to hear that.
Good talk, Yunaka. I think we should do it again sometime. What do you say?
You got yourself a deal.
I would
No, it's
say
an alright conversation.
I would say Yunaka's insane by referring to her past self as in the third person. But I mean, I don't know how else you would refer to it.
True.
No, that's pretty normal.
Also,
I'm not.
rank Alfred and Etier.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so
boy.
How stupid
Oh, this is
is
gonna
the-
be good.
How stupid is the T weight's gonna be?
Let's find out.
Alfred breaks his arm.
TA, any suggestions for our early workout?
How about a run?
Sounds good. Want to make it a race?
Nah, I prefer to run alongside. Easier to keep you safe that way.
Makes sense. Oh, look!
Is something wrong?
There it is.
No, I just noticed how beautiful those flowers are. Let's put the run on hold for a minute.
Yes, let me
That
go
line
for a
about
run.
punishment.
Go ahead.
That line about punishment came up, and I had to find that image and send it.
Oh, did you finally send
Sorry,
it?
I have of you with an armload of them.
My hometown
Oh, it's
knows
sent.
those flowers.
Oh, is it to me?
Oh, God.
No, it's
It's in
recording
recording
chat.
My mother and
Sweet.
the servants love them.
Good.
Yes, let's go. Yes, let me go for a run in my full fucking royal regalia.
She originally thought you might
Ah,
be able to
yes.
become my
Of course, that's the one you picked,
Sure,
Riddles.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Of course!
That does explain
I'm ready to
it.
accept whatever punishment you have in mind.
Now I get why I was
Ready to
assigned
punish me some
new
more.
Princess Salem, my childhood friend. I wondered about that for years. Mystery solved, I guess.
That must have bugged you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm proud to be retainer Prince Alfred, though it's a bit of a shock to try to imagine myself as your queen. Queen Etier.
I like the ring
Apologies to Queen Ev,
of
but
that.
I can't picture it, no matter how hard I try.
Me neither. I try to imagine us as anything but what we are now, and my brain freezes up.
I know what you mean. Our bond is Prince and
These two have such a shitbird energy together, and I love it.
Workout partners too. Don't forget that.
Wait, I just noticed the tiara.
Speaking of which,
Yep.
should we get going on that run? I'm getting antsy.
Lead the way, Etier. Every day spent training with you is a gift to strength and to peace.
Why can't there be?
And your happiness.
Why can't there be more? Why can't there be more interactions that are just? They're just them being jackasses together.
Perpetual bestie energy.
Like, there needs to be more of that in existence.
Yeah, we got one with Boucheron.
There's a couple of characters that have really good dialogue with each other. Etier
Alfred.
and Alfred is one of the best ones.
It is solid.
Sun is rising, he says in the middle of the fucking night.
Prince Alfred? Good morning. Are you on an early patrol?
Nope. No patrols for me today.
Then why so early?
I wanted to make sure
He's
I'm
trying to
here
get you up,
every
Meatloaf.
day.
Meatloaf.
Okay. Whatever for.
I mean, he is beefy.
This is all mystery of those muscles, of
That's-
course.
Oh, this
See?
again?
You told me you don't do anything special to get that buff. Which means they must come from the way you live your life. So that's what I'm gonna watch.
All right. That makes
I mean,
sense.
logic.
Of a sort.
I'm glad you agree.
There was logic there.
You just go in,
But-
do what you do naturally. Try to forget that I'm watching everything.
Boucheron's gonna take a 15-hour nap now.
If the prince doesn't mind, the first thing
I'm sorry, wouldn't it have been easier to just not tell him and just watch him?
I'll sit here and take notes.
Yes. Or better yet, just get Louis to do it.
Boucheron is reading a book. Not seeing how this is building muscle. The book isn't even a hardcover.
It's building his brain muscle.
No! No! Poor little Fifi!
Now he's crying.
Poor little Fifi.
This is a story about a wonderful dog.
Something here.
This is a story about a wonderful turtle.
Those bulging muscles.
I've got you!
Wouldn't surprise me.
I sweat sweat harder in the gym than he does sitting there with a pole. Sure looks like fun, though.
I bet you pulls up some fucking monster fish, though.
I just don't understand. I watched you all day and never once saw you...
Booster on the master angler, yeah.
I'm sorry you didn't get anything out of it. You've wasted your whole day on me.
Oh, I wouldn't call it a waste. I got plenty out of it.
Shit.
How nice it is to spend time with an old friend.
That's kind of you to say, Prince Alfred.
Even though you only watched
The only
me.
thing I regret is that
Including when I
spent all day
slept.
just watching instead of getting in there myself.
Well,
That's what she
you're
said.
welcome anytime you want my daily vacation. It would be fun.
He did walk right into it.
Oh, he walked face first into it.
Nice little bro moment there. If it starts out a little weird.
There was a bro moment.
All right.
Sean immediately goes back to sleep right at the beginning.
That was funny.
I mean, he did call him it would look to be like 5 or 6 in the fucking morning. I'd go back to bed too.
It was probably about dawn, yeah.
Yeah, I'd fucking go back to bed too.
I did that this morning.
I don't blame you.
That's
Alright,
just
let's take-
normal routine for me at this point. Oh, hey, it's this guy.
At least I tried.
I like his hair.
It's certainly hair.
I like the style and the little. I can never remember what those fucking things are called.
Wolf tail?
No, not that. The little like ribbon style decoration he's got going
Oh,
on.
I don't know, but I know that has something to do with like
Yeah, I've seen it before. I know.
Oriental religious or something.
Yeah, I know it
along
has
those lines.
some name, but God fucking help me if I can remember it.
I've never ever learned it. However,
Whatever it is,
also,
it looks cool.
Apple.
all I know is that I see it often associated
Grapes.
with foxes.
Yeah, that does check out.
Because if I remember correctly,
Or Tanuki.
well, that too. I've also seen, if I remember correctly, it also appears on Amaterasu in Okami.
Would not surprise me. Although it has been for fucking ever since I've played Okami.
I've never played Okami. I just remember seeing some like the images.
It is a good game.
I really want to play it.
Let's see, I've seen Masay play it. I don't know if I ever watched Chugga play it, but that was like
It is.
it's one of his like old Let's Plays.
Isn't it on Steam now?
Yes, it is.
Maybe I'll buy it on the next Steam sale.
Probably a good idea. Hello, Diamond.
Ah, King Diamond.
Ah, yes, King, who had to put down the old king by his own hands. By which I mean we told him to do it
Why does he have shades?
because we gave him shades.
Because he deserves them.
And why
Does
does
he
he
Honestly, I
have,
wish he'd just wear them all the time.
more importantly, why does he have like a leather jacket?
I don't know.
Where do you get a leather jacket from?
Cows probably.
Okay, yes, but
But the process of making leather jackets is much more Oh
Hey,
god,
there's poop.
another one.
poop.
Okay.
Where's Ivy?
Oh no, that's you, Naka. Hi, Naka. How's it going?
Naka's already had the poop.
Yes, I tossed something into the well. Iron sword.
Acquired an iron sword.
If you can avoid throwing steel items in, probably best.
Yep. Should I toss in the L surge? Alright.
You definitely throw in a surge.
Yeah. Not like he needs it. What hell not like she needs it. Let's see. I think that's the max I can do anyway.
Yep, that is.
Alright.
This is an important mission.
Find Ivy. 50 bond fragments.
Ivy's down at the bottom of the map.
Oh, yeah, I can see some. Hold on. Yep, way
Yeah.
down there.
You can tell because of where the blue icons are.
Yep.
For text.
Hello.
Yes.
What's up, Lynn?
Take a look at Ivy's more casual clothes. Not bad.
Thank you.
Here, inaugural poop.
What is the meaning of this?
Eh.
What is the meaning of this? She looked more confused than anything. It's like, what is this? What is this real girl doing, giving everyone poop?
Poop. Let's see. Chloe. He's over there. Scene, Citrine. There she is.
All right.
Sitting in the corner.
Here, have a pretty rock.
Wow.
You know what? Here. One for you too.
This is the most fitting thing. Most fitting people have shades. What's up, Alfred?
Alright, time to get some bonds up. Let's see.
Chef Alfred.
Curious. Oh, damn it. Diamant. That's probably an awkward conversation.
Ivy and Demon?
Yeah. And a
Most of
retainer.
the-
Not a lot. You know what? Let's see what we can get out of this. Strength.
White sausage.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Never mind.
Throwing that out there. We gotta make
Yep.
sure you have the shits make it.
Yep.
Might as well make this part of my training routine.
Mean a healthy diet will help him build muscle.
Alfred, are you really trying to toss it around?
Lolita.
It tastes good. Nicely done.
Yeah, he looked real pleased with that.
They both look real pleased.
They looked impressed.
All right, you got one with Ivy.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Ivy. Did you need something from me?
No, Divine One. Must I require something to remain near you?
No, it's not that.
I see. Then please feel free to ignore me.
I would.
Okay, we can't have our fifth stalker.
It's difficult to ignore the anger on your face.
You have too many stalkers.
I think half the cast is her fucking stalkers.
If that's the case,
Well, this is what happens when you're famous.
feel uncomfortable around me.
You can't
Oh,
imagine
fucking
how I
Lord.
feel.
Well, if you can explain it, I'd love to understand. It might reduce this distance between us.
I'm trying to make sense of Ivy's fucking outfit right now.
Get used to each other first. We'll talk when we're more comfortable. For now, I will leave you be and worship from afar.
She has the fucking Lucario hand spikes.
That's so that she can verify the integrity of the backhand.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that'd do it. That integrity would be verified pretty fucking quick. Okay.
It hurt.
It
Whoa.
would hurt. Pool.
Do you still have the shades on?
Yep.
That's perfect.
Citrine and Lapis.
Orchard.
A new conversation.
Meanwhile,
just like,
still
"Oh,
wearing the
this is so
skates after
beneath me."
swimming with him.
Oh, yeah. I don't think these two need this anymore.
They don't.
Who else we got? Get away. And... sailing. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, anyone who's a retainer of
Will have conversations with their lord. Yeah,
correct.
I kind of figured.
Well, yeah, but
You
I
can
wonder
also-
who. I wonder who else.
Yes.
Well,
Is that with Amber?
Yeah.
yeah, it's Amber.
Yes.
All right, we're doing it.
Fuck yes.
Amber's a real fun character.
Oh, no
This
conversation
support.
yet.
Not yet. Well, it might help to join chapters together too.
True.
It's not
I
just
don't use them too much.
honestly Amber. I use him as a halberdier. I just love that class. It's fun.
And now these two.
I love packages from Mom and Dad. I wonder what this could possibly be. As if I don't already know. Ooh,
How about you announce it to the entire world?
this time. These look extra
I'm gonna guess
yummy.
cookies.
Lapis? What has you cooing and humming?
Shit!
Don't sneak up on people in the dark making such a
Oh no, my
silly
oatmeal
face.
raisin cookies.
Should I have worn a mask? I doubt that would have been less frightening. This is just my face. Lapis.
This is just my face.
Sorry,
I do not comprehend.
you just really startled me.
Oh come on.
Oh, what tasty looking yams.
Oh, yams.
Did you have someone fetch these from the countryside?
No, I didn't. They,
It looks as if your parents sent them. Does your family own land near a potato farm? It was my understanding that your parents lived in town. Is that not the case?
okay.
They are the potato farm.
My parents don't live anywhere near town.
Oh?
My parents, actually my whole family, lives in the countryside, where these taters came from.
Is that
Taters.
so? But you always
Taters.
said
I lied.
Taters.
I shouldn't have, but I did. Please don't tell anyone.
This cast is a bunch of liars.
I won't. Of course.
Well, okay, a bunch of people have things to hide
Confused.
Yeah, some of them.
Did you lie about such a thing?
for good
I
reasons.
was trying
Yeah.
to make myself seem less, you know.
You know, she reminds me of someone else in a different Fire Emblem game.
Royalty. You're part of this extended family. A bumpkin like me doesn't belong
Bumpkin.
in such noble company.
Lapis. That's not true.
Bumpkin.
It doesn't matter if-
It matters to me. I wish my family tree was as impressive as yours, but things are different for me.
Oh, Lapis, you and I make a perfect match. Huh? You see your family's social standing as your hindrance, while I see lack of strength as mine. Each of us has what the other lacks.
You're right. Your secret is safe
What
with me.
the fuck?
Leave you be. I have to begin my midnight training after all. Good
I
night,
feel like there's a
Lapis.
bit of disconnect
Good
there.
night, Citrine.
They could have definitely done. They could have done a better job acting that out.
Yeah.
Acting!
I'm a little disappointed Lapis didn't slip into a southern accent about partway through that. That would have been amazing.
Well, then she'd be too much like a different character.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In fact,
they've
too much
already
like a,
done that before.
in fact, it'd be too much like a different character in this game.
Oh, fun.
Not even just in this series, but in this game.
There's a character who slips between two different like styles of speaking in this game.
All right, who's getting
Oh,
their
yeah,
ass
and
kicked?
it's far from the first time that's happened.
I like how it won't let Vander train.
Of course not.
Continuing our tradition of not including him in anything.
You kidding?
Am
You
I
couldn't-
wrong? Also, what the fuck?
There hasn't been a need for him. What do you mean, what the fuck?
7 fucking teen, Jesus criminy.
Yeah.
Shh. Yeah.
You get her at 17. Which may seem like a lot right now, but that's not really.
You know what? Louis, get yourself some XP, buddy.
Honestly, you really should just pick one of the two of them.
One of them is dead. Wow.
And it's because he's got too much defense.
True.
Be ready for this shit. He's gonna miss again.
Never mind.
Or never mind.
He didn't.
I had a fight end in a draw once where both sides kept avoiding each other and neither one hit.
Alright level.
It was Yunaka and Amber. Ooh. The two of them just did not hit each other once.
Support conversation. Speaking of Amber, stick him in there.
Alright.
Amber's a fun character.
Where'd he go? There he is.
11?
You can definitely use him in a different way than I do.
Yeah, you have options here.
You have a chance
I don't know how to feel.
Why does she have a shielding art?
It gives a random equipment that you have in your inventory.
It does pick randomly.
Okay. I feel like that could have gone either way, really.
Yeah, those are chances were conversation available.
All right, Yunaka's like this close to a level. Allow me to give this to her.
Yeah.
You look tough. I better be careful.
Clan, Divine Dragon family.
Oh no, he's so dead. He's very dead.
She's being so condescending. He's a 5% chance to hit for nothing.
He never stood a chance.
She was being so fucking patronizing.
Good lord.
Strength, speed, resistance. That's not bad.
Not bad.
I like that level.
Would have been better if it had Dex.
Would have been.
She's got enough of that right now.
All right, and guess what? More support conversations.
With Amber, here we go.
Oh, you're gonna love Amber.
Amber's glorious.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, hey, one.
Him humming.
Did you hear
those
humming? Weird sounds just now? Was that you?
Sure was. I was calling out
Oh.
He was humming an alpaca.
My hometown is a quaint little alpaca hamlet. I grew up surrounded by them. Sometimes I get a little homesick and miss my fuzzy friends on the ranch. On my lazy nights, I come out here, look up at the starry sky, and call to them.
Oh, Amber.
So that's what that sound was.
Those were the cries of them.
I wish I could speak alpaca.
To them in their language.
Their language?
I know.
He's a bit eccentric.
There's no way they can
Little bit.
so far.
But then again, he's far from the first one.
When I call to them,
The sads.
like they're right by my side.
It's not just the things he does, it's how he says it.
Yeah.
But like eccentric acting is definitely nothing new to this series.
No, but let's be honest, the guy who does the voice acting for Amber is great.
Glorious. I do want to see what happens here.
And now these two.
It's like Yunaka's voice actor. They nailed it.
Hiya, papaya.
I am? It never happens. Wait, what am I supposed to
Would you care to join me for tea?
What's happening?
I greatly
Tea.
prefer to have company with my tea than to drink alone.
Oh, his tea time. That's what she's in time for.
I
Yep.
love you.
Splendid. Here you
In
are,
time for tea
fresh
time.
brewed.
Don't mind if I
You
do.
didn't put rocks in this, did you?
One difference. This might be the best tea I've ever had.
Why do you cradle your head every
I have
time?
ample access to high quality.
She looks like she's having an aneurysm at that moment.
I know.
Brewing tea from my
She got
family
food
at my
wars
age.
by tea.
I've had plenty of time to master the art.
That's amazing. Your family's got it made getting to drink tea this good all the time.
Possibly. And your own family.
Oh, this is about to get dark.
Very dark.
My family? Well, you see, they're mostly...
Touchy subject.
6 feet under.
Yeah...
It just zooms in on her face. Dead.
Curious, Yunaka, have you ever tried sugared grapes in your tea?
He's like moving on.
In tea? Sounds weird. Is it good?
I shall prepare some for you. I hope you enjoy it. It's my hometown specialty.
Suddenly I'm reminded of grape jelly and mustard.
Thank you, Louie.
Think nothing of it. I prefer to take my tea with smiles whenever I can.
I'm trying to remember the exact context for that. It was some old Rift Tracks level short that brings it up for some fucking reason. I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord.
Alright. So the question becomes, which of the emblems do you want to go after?
What were the 3 you said you had around this point? Besides Tiki?
Besides Tiki and Edelgard and those ones. I then grabbed Hector and then Kron. At this point, because I had Lynn and Lucina.
All right.
It makes perfect sense. Lucina, get Kron. Lynn, get Hector.
You get special dialogue if you fight them during the level with the counterpart, with their counterpart. You also get dialogue afterwards.
Right. First things first, I'm gonna get some more rings. I think the first one we're gonna go after is Krom.
That one's just if I remember correctly, that one's a hard one.
Oh, fun.
But at this point, none of them are gonna be pushovers.
None of them are gonna be easy, of course.
Create bond rings. Oh yeah, we don't have any for either of these two.
No, because they're entirely separate.
Because you just got them.
I'm just gonna make a bunch.
That checks out.
That's fine.
Let's see what we got.
Starting with... Speaking of which...
Hector! Alright, I think it's Divine Providence. We're getting Hector first.
Alright. Jafar.
I was waiting for it to be another Hector.
That would have been funny.
I would have laughed so hard. No, here's the next Hector. Ooh, Silver.
Nope. No,
Jafar again. Silver again.
Rebecca. Oh, she's cute.
She's an archer.
She is an archer.
Matthew.
He's a thief originally.
Yeah, he looks like just some generic fucking animated boy.
Not even that. Well, there's more to it, but that's spoilers.
And
Rebecca again. You could meld those.
I could.
Or was the first?
And Matthew.
You can meld those ones.
I can.
The original one was
a few of them. Nino.
Nino.
Another cutie.
Oh, her.
She was.
I remember her.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And again.
You can meld those.
Okay, again. Yeah.
Yay, melding.
And Matthew. More Matthew! Oh no, the first Rebecca was a B. Those can't be melded.
No, they can't.
Alright. Lucina, your turn.
Yours gonna be the fun ones I recognize.
I might recognize a few of them.
Damn it, I was hoping the womanizer would have shot.
Oh, hey, Krom.
What the fuck do you mean?
Why did you start with Hector and then start with Krom?
What the fuck do you mean?
Severa.
Oh,
Severa.
That's an S.
I recognize her.
That is S.
Listen, I definitely recognize her.
She was one of the first characters you get. She was the first healer.
Yeah. Morgan.
There were 2 people there.
It's because it's the main character's.
Oh, great!
No,
don't know I see this.
Oh God.
I'm vaguely aware of her. She's kind of Tiki-ish, right?
She is basically Tiki.
Okay.
Kind of, except way more of a lolly.
It's way more of a lolly.
And the best part is because of the child mechanic in that game.
And another one.
I'm regretting doing bond rings for Awakening Cordelia.
Cordelia is nice.
Pegasus Net, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think your second one you get.
Gaius.
Gaius. He's a thief.
Gaius.
He's a thief with a sweet tooth.
Oh boy.
Such devastation.
No, literally, like he was bribed in the first chapter he appears in with candy. I shit you not.
I believe it.
So Matthew B, that adds a lock.
Yep.
It does. It adds
speed and resistance. That sounds worth it.
I mean, there's no point not doing it. What the fuck
like
do you
these take a
mean
lot.
get Hector immediately and then we get Crom immediately? What the fuck do you mean, game?
The game means go fucking get these guys.
At this point, you might as well just flip a coin.
You know what? Roll a d6. Even we go for Crom, odd we go for Hector.
You sure about that?
I got it!
Why not?
The die's gonna land on its side. Alright, I've got the die. I will decide here. Evens or Hector?
Alright.
4.
Alright, we're going for Hector. Shit.
What?
Shit.
Ugh. Okay.
Alright.
Ivy.
What about Ivy?
I'm trying to decide who gets to polish the ring.
Well, that would depend on who you want to have the ring first.
That is a fantastic question. Who would be good for Lynn?
Oh, Lynn's speed. So anyone who's got speed.
Someone fast.
We were just debating. We were just talking about in mine about how the main character should have Lynn because she was my fastest character besides Diamond. But Diamond had better characters.
Diamond had a better one.
Diamond had a better
one. All right, we're gonna look at their stats before we decide this.
Yeah, hold on.
Lucina's easy. It's just anyone who's not a backup unit.
Yeah, Lucina is kind of used. Lucina's kind of got a redundant thing if you give her a backup one.
It's in inventory.
Right. Okay.
All right. 14.
14's not bad.
Let's keep looking.
Holy.
Nope.
That's because of the lance, though.
True.
He does not have good build right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Boucheron's got 19.
To the surprise of nobody.
I mean, yeah. Diamond. She's losing something.
I'm surprised by that one, but she also benefits mostly from Crom.
Actually, pretty decent.
Oh god.
I mean the arrows telling you it's going down because of weaponry.
He's got not bad speed.
What the fuck?
Oh,
he's a sword master. That's why he's promoted.
He's promoted.
Speedy boy.
He's not a bad unit to use either at this point.
You know, come to think of it, don't I have a master seal?
I think you do.
I think you do.
Let's see, 11, 12. So the speediest of the ones that I'm actually using right now is Yunaka.
Yeah, but the thing about Yunaka is Yunaka doesn't need the bow.
True.
She really doesn't need the bow.
It's kind of why I avoid putting Lynn on Etienne, because Etienne doesn't need a fucking bow.
She already uses one?
Yeah. And
actually,
also
Ivy, I don't know if Ivy has the strength to use Lynn, though.
No.
I have 2 master seals.
2 of them.
Oh, 2. Maybe it might be better to decide who's getting those first.
Let's decide the master seals first.
Yep.
Let's look at what we got. You've already used one.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of who. Ignore Yunaka. Yunaka can't use one.
Yunaka doesn't get one.
What is her unique? Lindworm.
Yep. Mounted. It's a dragon unit that's flying that uses magic and staffs. Basically identical to her current class. It's just more powerful.
Yeah.
Feel like that's a good case for why the fuck not.
I still think you should look at other things, especially considering you've only just got her.
Let's wait before we decide that.
Like, who are your characters who you use more often who really could use it right now?
Jade is already promoted, right?
I don't think Jade is.
I don't think Jade is.
No, Jade's not.
No, she's just an ex-armor. Yeah, she's not a general yet.
Should we make her a general?
Let's look at others first.
All right.
Honestly,
I don't think you've promoted. I'm trying to think of who you have and haven't promoted yet.
He's promoted Celine, Etier, and
Alear.
I don't know if he's promoted Diamant as well.
Diamant is not promoted.
Okay, he's not.
Diamant's not.
So it's just
and
Etier,
he's a
Celine and Alear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just those.
Just those three.
There's a case to be made for Diamant.
I wonder if you also have some in the shop you can go buy.
Oh yeah, that's
if you already bought some from the shop.
Yeah, it's worth checking the shop.
If I have, I don't think it's recently.
Welcome back to the usual fucking around.
Correct.
We're good.
Especially after the whole, what was it, hour-long episode we had with Chapter 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had 2 story bits in a row. We're due for a fucking around episode.
So buckle in.
Buckle up, buckaroos.
Get ready for no progress to be made.
Then again, that's always the fucking around episodes.
Not true. Well, in all fairness,
this is pure unbridled fucking around.
And part of it is it's the 1-2, right?
Yep.
Part of this is also we have to game out what we can do with our team here.
Yep. Envoy. We can.
You have 2.
Them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We have more than enough.
Yeah, there were 2.
I thank you.
Yeah, there were 2 in fact, and there's a second seal.
Thank you.
All right. You know what? Just get another one of these just goes.
How much money do you have? 55?
He's
55K. Or 55G,
yeah,
rather.
don't need...
You have 55,600.
Yeah, don't leave those physics not bought.
You get the physics.
I thank you.
Those are too good to leave there.
Alrighty.
Silence is tempting too.
Silence is tempting.
Yeah.
I would argue in favor of why the fuck not. It's not like I can't afford it.
Problem is, in this game, you don't get a lot of money.
True.
Very often.
I don't think freeze is worth it. Silence definitely
is worth it,
is.
though.
Alright, I'm getting silence. Alright.
Silence is definitely worth.
Like, the only consistent way of getting money in this game is through Ana.
Yeah,
I have
Anna's
a couple of obstructs.
I don't think you need to worry about those.
I don't think you need to worry about that anymore.
And I can just get these whenever.
Yeah, I buy a couple though,
those are...
because you're getting low on them. You have only 3 heals and 1 mend.
Yeah, make sure you actually have them.
I thank you. I thank you.
That seems like a good one.
That's not bad.
Before you move on.
What's
Restore.
Restore. Alright. All of them?
Take them all.
Alright.
Yeah, it's very cheap.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
And restore is just too useful.
Yeah, even though I don't use them, they're useful.
Do come again.
Believe me, it'll be useful when there's worse statuses than poison that can hit you.
Alright, as long as
Trust me,
here.
I know.
Refine.
The last thing you want is someone just sitting there silenced.
The things you have refined from the previous emblems are not refined.
I could do a thing.
I'm not certain you want to do that.
I know, I'm just pointing out it's a possibility.
I'm wondering what that is, actually.
Which one?
The upgrade of the silver to the A rank.
That...
I don't know what that is. Is that brave, maybe?
It could, based on the low power, it might be brave. One of those, I think, is brave.
Well, the bottom one's a Worm Slayer.
Bottom one's a Worm Slayer.
I don't think you don't want to do it with the one that you currently have engraved.
All right.
Because the engraved one you have right now is the only one you can have engraved of that type.
I'll be here.
Can I buy?
So we can look at other things.
All right.
Well,
Let's look around.
Hey there.
We still need to decide on what we're gonna do with those 4 Master Seals.
I do not have silver.
No silver. But I do like that there's some killer weapons in there.
We do have some killing weapons. Are there any that we don't actually have at the moment, though, is the question. The answer is no. We have at least one.
Doesn't matter. You can get another one.
A killer bow.
We don't have a killer bow.
Yeah, killer bow is probably worth it. It's a lot lighter than some of the other bows you have.
About to ask. Killer axe.
Just take all the killer weapons.
All right. Buying all the killer weapons.
Here you go.
Killer lance is great.
Here you go.
They have been purchased. Ooh, Hellfire.
There's an Hellfire there.
You've got 2 of them in your... Never mind.
Wouldn't hurt.
Take care.
Definitely doesn't hurt.
No.
See
use
you
more
later.
mages than I do, so...
Believe me, if they're a mage, I'm inclined to use them.
They have been shown to be pretty strong.
I'm pretty sure everyone uses more mages than I use.
Can I even? A little bit.
Not all the way, but you can upgrade it some.
If I wanted to.
But there are other things you could also upgrade.
Silver axe. Oh yeah, I have a fucking tomahawk too.
You do have a tomahawk.
Who should I give that to?
Well, let's decide on classes first.
Right. One thing at a time.
Yeah. One step at a time.
Oh, that was the right. Okay. So we have 4 of these fuckers now.
Let's see. First and foremost, Diamant's getting one.
Alright.
There's not even a doubt about this.
I assume we're just making him his unique class?
Fuck yeah. Look at that.
It's too good not to.
It's
Success
way too
here.
good of a class.
Oh, so yeah,
It's way too good of a class.
That weapon was likely a brave sword.
It makes sense.
Ooh, look at how kingly he is now.
He's ready to fuck shit up. Give him an axe.
I could.
You can use axes.
Now he can use axes.
Alright.
What makes it so good for this class is the fact that he has access to soul.
Which means, yeah, he does have soul.
Just give him a killer axe.
Yep.
Killer axe is a good weapon to give.
Should I give him the tomahawk?
Actually, fuck the killer axe. Give him the tomahawk.
Alright.
He doesn't even need the killer axe.
Alright.
He needs better swords, though.
He does.
Jesus.
Okay.
Because Jesus Christ.
Alright.
He can't be sitting there
Pretty
just stealing an iron all the time.
You say that, but I left Louis sitting with an iron lance for a long time.
Yeah, and I fucking chided you for that.
Yes,
silver.
you did chide me for it.
That's silver. Let's look down. That
Is spiky.
that might be 11 sword.
That looks like one of those Wodows.
That's a Wodow. I saw the.
That's 11 sword. Yeah, that's 11 sword.
If we want
Yeah,
to
that
give him
attacks magic. That attacks magically, and I don't think his magic's up to
snuff.
That would be beneficial for one character alone in your party right now, and that would be
inventory.
In your inventory, yes.
I mean, there are definitely others that would benefit from it to some extent, but
So do we want to give him a silver then?
Yes. Yeah, silver's the way.
Giving
He's
him
not
silver.
losing speed. He's not losing speed from it either. Like that's the other thing.
What do we want? Steel.
Oh, I forgot. There's one more emblem you could actually go for right now.
And who's that?
I think I know which one you're talking about, but I don't think it makes sense to get that one yet.
You can get it whenever, realistically.
I mean, yeah, but
there is no counterpart character to get for him. It's Veronica.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know if that one makes sense yet, though.
Maybe not. The character originates from the mobile game.
Oh, Fire Emblem Heroes?
Yeah.
What are they,
So
like the
the
main
only-
character or something?
The main antagonist at first.
The main antagonist.
Your first main enemy.
Yep. And in
I
fact,
see.
the only character they have a unique dialogue with, besides the main character, is Anna.
Of course.
Which I'm not surprised by, because guess who the first person you ever get in Heroes is?
Anna.
It's Anna. Yeah, it's Anna. All right.
That makes way too much sense for a fucking gacha game.
It does.
Anna being the main character of a gacha game.
I mean, Anna is one of... I know I'm pronouncing it Anna, not Anna, but I prefer Anna. She's one of the three main characters. The two main lords and then Anna.
Shocking. Okay,
But
so
she's
who's getting...
Alright.
Who's getting the other three?
So, you gave the first one to who?
We gave the first one to Diamant.
Okay.
Make him the successor.
I'm trying to think of who would be who'd benefit from it.
Would Alfred make sense?
Alfred has unique class. He wouldn't be too bad. I think he gains access to swords or something like that.
Let's give it a look. Does gain access to swords.
He also has a decent skill there.
Yeah.
So are we giving it to him?
That looks actually worth.
All right, we're doing it.
I think it's worth it.
That's
especially
worth.
Especially if you use him a lot. I kind of stopped using him after a little bit.
I do kind of keep him around.
He's been useful to say the least.
I don't know. Some characters start being more useful than others. At least for me.
Well, that happens in every game.
Yeah.
All right. That's two. Got
I'm
two
trying
more.
to think of who else you could upgrade. You could probably upgrade Citrine because you use her a lot.
Let's see what we can get her.
What I can get for her. Sage.
She can become a sage.
Well, what other classes use magic? Because it might be something you like. You want to give her a specific emblem so she can get a certain skill, so she can get access to a higher class.
All she has is
Mage
so any
Knight.
weapon gets her Mage Knight. I think you need
Martial Monk.
martial arts for any of those.
You need sword for Mage Knight.
Which would need Tiki for that.
Not a lot of magic stuff, is there?
Not really.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, but you need more things for that.
there's the typical just Sage class, and then there's the High Priest, and then there's also then the Mage Knights, which is the mixed magic.
Well, I mean, she's missing one for High Priest. Which one's missing for that?
It would be Tiki.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tiki gives you that.
Could do that.
And you can just go into the arena and do some training there with Tiki.
I was about to say, how easily could we do that too?
You have the arena.
Yeah, this is why you save as much bond fragments as possible, so you can do stuff like this.
Yep.
Okay, not as many as possible. You're being a little gun shy on them.
I use a bunch of them for just emblems.
Use them for where they're useful.
Citrine.
I really don't pull any
Antique.
rings anymore.
You also have 12 emblems.
I also have 12 emblems.
I assume,
13 technically.
I assume I just want to go straight for 5 first.
Yeah. That unlocks the next set of 5 levels. She's also so losing this.
Yep.
I've never seen anyone beat Tiki.
Oh, she is dead in 1 hit.
Yeah. She did damage, though.
She did get a shot in.
Yeah. That's better than most I've seen.
Yeah, needless to say.
Tiki's brutal.
And my friends. I want to protect them. Thank you for helping us fight.
You're welcome. I'll do my best so that everyone can be safe and happy.
Hooray, an actual conversation. Or something like it, anyway. Alright.
Let's see how far we need to take this to get,
It's not far.
Literally the next one.
Yeah.
It's literally the next one.
Next level will do it. Just take that.
Yep.
I'm Citrin, a daughter of Brodian nobility.
I'm Tiki of the Divine Dragon Tribe.
Who's also gonna kick your ass.
Again. Hey, she survived.
It picked a different attack this time.
Yeah, pick a different attack.
It picked the one that hurts less. That tail strike is brutal.
Yep. Ports. Okay.
Now you should be able to get that High Priest.
Yeah, you'll be able to get
Inventory.
High Priest.
Which class? Get Martial Monk.
That's a bait.
What you'll do is
you may need to go through.
Promote?
Yeah.
Promote
it
up
says
the
I need-
Sage. Promote up
Wait.
the Sage, and then use a second seal to switch over.
Ah.
That's what the second seals are for.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an outfit.
Although
Yeah,
the
you can
Sage
say-
looks pretty sick.
And that's one way to put it. That is an outfit.
Son of a bitch.
Do we actually want to do that?
It's ranking magic.
So
Compared
decrease
to
in
S
magic,
rank.
decrease in... Just looking at the base stats, there's a decrease in magic, decrease in speed, but an increase in resistance and luck. Also somehow an increase in strength, but
I mean, that comes from the arts, probably.
probably.
She's losing build. I don't think it's worth it.
Alright. She's staying at Sage then, I guess. Weirdly,
Also,
I'm
I
okay
think
with this.
Also, I think her having the highest level of magic might be better.
Yep.
She's definitely more offensive. Some characters
Yep.
do benefit, however, from being the priest.
She
Yep.
is a magical nuke waiting to happen.
Yep. So that was 3.
No, that's 2.
That's
No,
2.
no,
was
you're right.
2.
That was 3 because Alfred.
No, that was 3. Alfred got one.
Alright. So who's getting the last one?
What comes down to, do you want Boucheron? Do you want Ivy? Do you want anyone else down here that you're using? Like Jade or anything?
Choices.
I really was thinking about Jade into a general.
I need to see what that gives her first.
Alright, hold on.
That's one of those tough choices.
Yep.
When you have a few amount of, a very limited amount of Master Seals, it's difficult.
Yep.
The more you get, the easier it becomes.
Actually, no, not Jade.
Not Jade.
Who's getting it then?
Probably someone who gets something way more helpful. Let's check Boucheron, who can become a berserker.
He could become a berserker.
If you get him bow access through Lyn, he might actually be able to become a warrior, which gives him access to bows as well.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Knife, wolf, knife, paladin, general. Here it is.
Right there.
Yeah, warrior.
Warrior.
Also, Merciless is a fucking crack skill.
Yeah, that's brutal.
I think we might
Yeah,
do that.
That is worth it.
All right.
So have him fight Lyn.
All right, we're making Boucheron into a warrior.
All right, square off with Lyn.
Oh, hey, you can have a conversation with Tiki.
Yeah, he's had Tiki on long enough.
Oh yeah, isn't he maxed out with her?
I don't know if he's fully.
Tiki will now. It's really hard to fully max out with Tiki.
He just one-popped Lyn!
I'm not surprised.
Didn't stand a fucking chance.
I'm really enjoying our journey. Wherever we go, my friends keep me from getting lost.
It's nice, isn't it? Not having to put on a brave face. You can simply enjoy yourself.
That's what she said.
Well, that felt
I
disconnected.
mean, she did say it.
Yes, that is quite literally what she said.
I think it's in this next group of
It might be in the second group.
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
Literally the next one.
Worth.
I need to find a way to get more bond fragments.
I'm Lyn.
It's mostly through the after. You hit a 64.
Yep.
Twice.
But I won't lose next time.
What do you think this is, XCOM?
And I missed a 92 earlier. What the fuck?
RNG just hates you, I guess.
Or likes you.
I could believe either.
Yeah, this is why you haven't been punished for your transgressions, Warrior Boucheron.
Honestly, I never really used Boucheron. Oh, that's
Just
an
showing
outfit.
off them fucking abs.
God damn that boost in stats.
Yes, showing off of the rippling abs. Surely he has embraced the way of the warrior.
He's got so much muscle.
He's got a fucking 10-pack. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He does. So much muscle for doing nothing all day.
I can change into a dragon? Impressive. I'll do my best not to fall behind.
Yeah.
You're already way behind.
I'll show you just how cool I can be.
When she's mauling your face.
When she's falling your face. To be fair, she does that very well.
She's very good at that.
She's the one emblem I've yet to beat in any of the duels.
Ugh.
The only one.
The only one.
Alright, I believe
And
that's
I'm
all the
not
Master
surprised.
Seals.
Like, I've even fought a full power Ike in one.
Yeah.
Wasn't fun, by the way, that one.
I mean, you are squaring off against Ike. The only one in the entire fucking series
To kill a god.
to kill a literal god.
He
fights for his friends.
And to break people's faces.
Why are you fighting? You're in my way.
That is the same energy as fucking Jotaro going, "You piss me off."
So do we think we were ready for the next mission?
Probably. We're not fucking doing it tonight.
Boy, oh boy, has this been dragging on.
I mean, we had 2 fights. So we did 2 chapters worth of fucking around.
Fair
Welcome to truly fucking around.
Nut.
Good.
But yeah, I think next time around we should definitely be able to go after. Who did we decide on?
I think it was Hector, and then we're gonna do.
It was
Crom.
Hector.
Right,
Hector,
yeah.
then Crom.
Next time we'll be. We go to the world map, save there, maybe do a little training in between.
Yeah, there's always skirmishes you can take on.
Yep.
In the meantime, thank you all so much for joining us. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, subscribe and the bell, and we'll see you guys next time. For not that.
For not that.
Or that.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
So
long, folks.